Tonight, I'm going to be talking about probably one of the most beloved defensive backs that's ever played at Norman. And he played from 99 to 2001. Yes, sir, that's right. You are correct. Roy Williams. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as special as him in all my day. But first, can I get you to hop down in the comments and tell me if Roy Williams wasn't one of the best defensive backs you ever seen play college football? And if you're new to the channel, subscribe and turn on your post notification bell. That way you won't miss any OU football content that I will be dropping in the future. And also, can I get you to hit the like button also? So, Roy Williams, he was part of Bob Stoops' rebuilding at Oklahoma when Bob Stoops was hired. And he took us to the '99 season, and Roy was part of that. We went 7-5 and lost in the Independence Bowl, to Ole Miss. But that was we hadn't seen postseason play in good God forever. Until that 2000 rolls around, and Roy started off with a bang against UTEP. Had a couple of interceptions. I think he had one touchdown run back, if I remember right. And he just, as that season went on, he got stronger, stronger, and stronger. And if y'all remember, in that uh, bloodbath in Texas, that what we call the Red October, he was in Chris Sims' drill. He was in Major Applewhite's drill. I mean, he was doing his thing. And y'all, you guys who knows positions better than I do, hop down in the comments and tell me if Roy Williams wasn't a prelude to what Brent Venables is using in his schemes now called the cheetah position. Because if y'all remember, he used Roy as a hybrid. Sometimes he'd bring him up from a safety spot to to uh, to a linebacker position. So y'all hop down in the comment and tell me if I'm in the ballpark on that. And of course, how could we all forget that most famous play at the Red River Rivalry in 2001? Now I can't remember the name of that Texas player. I want to say it was Flowers. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, please. But it was late in the fourth quarter, and we punted to Texas. And that dude should have let the ball roll into the end zone, and that it'd have been a touchback, and that'd have had it on 20. No, he touched it at the 5, and that's when Roy Williams set his mark in Sooner lore and history forever by becoming Superman, flying over that Texas running back and drilling Chris Sims, knocking the ball loose, and Teddy Lehman intercepting the pass, going in for a touchdown, and we won the game 14. That will forever, ever live in our hearts and minds as Sooner fans that day. And of course, he went on to have a great season. The rest of that year, of course, we lost to OSU. God, shoot me now. But Roy, if y'all remember right, Roy Williams and JT Thatcher, they ate in that backfield. They was they were headhunters, especially Roy, and hard hitters. Oh my God, Roy was one of the hardest hitting safeties I ever seen in my life. So he Roy played 31 games for OU, recording 287 tackles, 34 tackles for loss, 9 interceptions, and 44 pass deflections. freaking awesome. And he played for OU from '99 to 2001. And like I said, Roy was a starter on the 2000 national championship team. And if y'all remember in that Orange Bowl, Rocky Calmus knocked the ball loose and Roy got the fumble. And he set the school record that year for tackles for loss by a defensive back with 12. And of course, he elected that year to forego his senior season, and he was selected by the Dallas Cowboys in the first round, 8th overall pick of the 2002 draft. And, buddy, I ain't going to lie to you. When Roy Williams said he was declaring for the draft, I cried because I knew there wasn't going to be nobody special as as Roy was in that backfield. And of course, going back to that Superman play, uh, a little funny tidbit. Me and Daddy, we always watch football from the kitchen table, and after that play, me and Daddy, we was having this adult beverage, and we looked at each other at the same time with the same expression, and we looked at each other and said, "What in the world just happened?" And of course, you can throw Sooner Magic in there both ways. Sooner Magic for the Texas player touching the ball before it rolled into the end zone, and Sooner Magic by Roy becoming Superman. So some of Roy's accolades that he received when he was at OU, he was like I said, he was on the national championship team of 2000. He was a unanimous All American in 2001. He was a two-time first team All Big 12 player. He won the following awards in 2001. He got the Bronco Nagurski Trophy, the Jim Thorpe Award, and the Jack Tatum Trophy. Now, according to what I had written down in one of my journals, Roy Williams was the first player in college football to receive the Nagurski and the Jim Thorpe Award at the same time. Pretty cool. And of course, he goes to Dallas, where he had a stellar career at Dallas. And once again, like Greg Pruitt, they got the Greg Pruitt rule of the NFL: no tearaway jerseys. Roy Williams is forever etched in the NFL of having a penalty named after him being the horse collar tackle. And they do call it the Roy Williams penalty. And of course, he got suspended for a game by Roger Goodell after that was enforced in the NFL. And he played for Dallas from 2002 to 2008, and then he played for the Bengals from 2009 to 2010. His pro stats, his total tackles was 593. He had 471 solo tackles and 122 assists. Had 7.5 sacks, had 9 forced fumbles, 11 fumble recoveries, 20 INTs, interceptions, and his defensive touchdowns, uh, he had 3, and his passes defended, he had 58 passes defended. Now, some of his accolades while he was in the pros: he was first team All Pro in 2003. He was a 5-time Pro Bowl recipient from 2003 to 2007, and he was on the 2002 All Rookie team. So, like I said, Roy, I wished we could get another like him. Maybe some of these young bucks in the backfield have seen some of Roy's uh, plays, and they've been studying them, and hopefully it's their time to shine and give us another Roy Williams facsimile, so to speak. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'd like to shout out to my sponsor, DevilDog Brew and Beans. He's a better known coffee brand that embodies the spirit of the fearless Marine Corps, where every sip entails strength, courage, and camaraderie. And if you order now, uh, use Sooner Legends as the promo code and receive free shipping in the continental United States at checkout. So, could I get you to hit the like button? And if this interested you, go ahead and subscribe. Hit your post notification bell, like I alluded to earlier in the comment. This is the legend. We'll see you on the backside. Boomer Sooner.